audience, we've seen our next guest play the good-hearted Stefan Salvatore, one of a pair of blood-sucking brothers on the popular CW show, The Vampire Diaries. But starting this Friday, he's going to be in the film Amira and Sam, where he trades in his nice guy vampire for a morally ambiguous Wall Street wheeler-dealer. Take a look.
Okay. What you probably heard about somewhere, I don't know how, is that the SEC has an ongoing investigation into certain members of the company, right? Yeah, okay. That's normal. That happens to every company at one point or another. Nothing is happening. They're not going to find anything. You're being crazy.
Please welcome Paul Wesley.
It's a very colorful audience.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Now, first of all, welcome. This is your first time on the show. Or
Thank you very much. Yeah. I ran into my co-star Ian at a grocery store in an aisle of a grocery store. I actually mentioned that to your, like I was doing a pre-interview and I was like, I ran into Ian at a grocery store and the person was, I think Daphne was like, you guys just run into each other at grocery stores? That's so weird. I was like, yeah, we just run into each other at grocery stores. And he said that you guys are amazing.
Oh, I love him.
Thanks for having me here. In the break, tell me what time you go to the grocery store and where is it?
I'll slip you a note with the info.
You are gorgeous. Okay, so your first acting job was at 15. You were on a soap opera.
That's right.
Why did you think it was going to be your last job?
Yeah, I have an interesting story. When I was 15, you know, I was very overzealous. I was excited. It was my first acting job. It was on a soap. I won't mention the soap. And so I studied that script day and night, and I memorized every single person's line in the entire script. And so, as opposed to just my own. And we were doing a scene, my first ever experience with one of the lead kind of actors on the show. And he kept sort of forgetting his line. So every time he forgot his line, I would then tell him his line, and I would nudge it to him. And I saw him kind of getting a little upset, but I didn't think anything of it. And like 5 minutes in, he just goes, everyone stop. Everyone stops. He squares off with me, and he goes, I'm gonna roundhouse kick you in the face. Dead serious.
Oh my God, you're 15.
And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And they had to call, like, cut. They sent everyone to their dressing rooms.
Oh my God.
And I called my mom, and I was like, I almost got roundhouse kicked in the face. I was like, I'm never gonna work again. But you know, it ended up being cool, and then we became buddies.
Stop feeding him lines, I guess.
No, I don't feed lines to anyone, ever.
Lesson learned.
Ever.
Now, we have to congratulate you because The Vampire Diaries was just renewed for its 7th season. And I heard that you had somebody special waiting for you in your trailer when you're on set.
Oh, well, I have somebody special waiting for me in my trailer at all times. It's a large, shirtless, angry man. I'll show you. I think we have a photo. Oh, I dressed him up. So basically, I like to box. So I set this guy up, but I set him up to look like a scary dude. And so now, every time someone comes into my dressing room, there's an audible shriek because this guy's just standing there staring at them when they
And you box that.
And I just, in between takes or whatever, I just want to get a little physical activity.
You should have just used the guy from the soap opera.
No, because I'm just like an actor boxer. I only box things that don't hit back. That's like, I'm not a real boxer. I'm not like Mickey Rourke, you know. I'm a CW actor boxer. It's I'm a phony. Yeah. Thank you.
I want to make sure that we talk about your upcoming film, Amira and
Yes,
Sam.
please.
So you play Charlie in the film. Tell us a little bit more about the movie and your character.
Yeah, this is a wonderful little indie film that we shot in New York City. It's really I'll make it long story short. It's an unlikely love story between a Army veteran who comes back post 9/11 and falls in love with an Iraqi immigrant girl who is there illegally. And it's this beautiful story that could have been cliche, but it's really done with a subtle touch. It's something that I really want you guys to see. I play, unfortunately, the bad guy. I'm a corrupt, I'm a guy who is morally ambiguous, and I work for Wall Street, and I basically use this Army veteran, he's my cousin, to lure in rich vets to invest in my hedge fund. I know. I know.
But you may be very bad as your character,
Yeah.
but you're doing a great thing by offering a date night special for members of the military who want to see the movie. How does that work?
Yeah, basically, I think it's really cool. Draft House, which is releasing the film, is offering, if you're an Army veteran or if you're active military, you can go to the movie and buy a ticket, and your date gets a free admission.
We love that. Paul Wesley, ladies and gentlemen. Amira and Sam opens in select theaters and on demand this Friday, January 30th. The Vampire Diaries airs Thursday nights at 8 on the CW. We'll be right back.